Hey Interwebbers, so today we are going to talk about what you need to consider when you're choosing a drone for business. First thing you have to decide is what is your niche? Are you going to do agriculture? Are you going to do surveying? Are you going to do inspections? Are you going to do film and video? Well, today we're going to talk more about film and video, but if you're going to do agriculture or inspections or anything like that, you need to really look at what drones are available because you're going to probably need some special equipment, specific GPS tracking that's a little bit more accurate than what you can find in your standard off-the-shelf prosumer style drone. You're probably going to have to go up a little higher, and for inspections you may have to get infrared scanners and stuff like that. So we're not going to go into that so much, but just know that if you are going into that, you're probably going to need some specialized equipment, and you're most likely not watching this video if you're going into that because you already know that. In this video, what we're going to talk about is the film or video style videos, whether you're doing weddings or commercial real estate or residential real estate or promotional videos, or even if you're getting into film. These are the kinds of drones you're going to want to look at, or this is what you're going to want to consider when you're looking at drones for this type of field. First thing you need is a good drone with a good camera. You have to have minimum of full HD, which is also 1080p. The 720p is not going to cut it. It is just not good enough quality, and it's not going to work. It'll get you almost nowhere. Nobody even wants 720p for anything. So you need a 1080p full HD minimum, but I highly recommend you get a 4K camera because that's a better quality and they're not that hard to come by. So the number two thing you need to really consider is making sure you have a gimbal. If you're looking at cheap drones, odds are they probably don't have a gimbal, and you don't want to have one of those because the gimbal is what makes it a nice, steady, smooth video and not this shaky handheld type of video. It's very, very smooth, and that is what you want to get. Okay, so let's talk about just a few different kinds of drones. Let's talk about micro and mini drones. Nope. Don't even bother with them. They're not going to be used for commercial use. Yes, I know you probably see my little micro drone over there, but I'll tell you why I use that in a little bit. You can look at the DJI Mavic Pro. Now, it's not a really good idea for commercial purposes, but it's a really good drone to get you used to flying drones and getting good footage. But the footage you get may be 4K, but there's just a little bit less quality than what you get in some other, just a few $100 more drones. And of course you got the DJI Phantom 4 and the 4 Pro. Those are fantastic starter drones to get into this industry. They have great 4K cameras, they got great gimbal, they've got all these fantastic options. They're very easy to use, got a very good range. I mean, there's so many reasons that yes, the DJI Phantom 4s or 4 Pros, those are great drones to really start off with a business. You also have this drone, which is the Autel X-Star Premium. It is also a very good starter drone to get going in your business because it takes great 4K video and it has a lot of different other features. It's not quite as expensive as the Phantoms, but it has a fewer features, but there are features in here that make it really, really nice for a beginning person who's just starting to fly a drone. There's also a 3D Robotics. Stay away from this one because their company is kind of like, it's a little shaky if they're even still open. Their software is old. It's just not a very good drone to start with in a business because I don't think there's going to be a lot of support in the future for it because I think their company is on shaky ground. So just steer clear from the 3D Robotics. Now, if you can really afford a good drone, the DJI Inspire 2 is the best drone right now. You can get some different cameras for it. There's all kinds of different things you can do. Go check those out because that's a good drone. You probably don't want to be a novice drone pilot. You want to kind of know what you're doing before you go and grab one of these and then crash it because, you know, that's $3,000 or $4,000 gone. So I hope that list helped you out a little bit on what kind of drones to get. Now let's talk about a few of the accessories you're going to need. The number one thing you're going to need is extra batteries. Everybody will tell you this, and they're not wrong. Very, very, very minimum is one extra battery so that you have a total of two. You always want to have at least 2 batteries. The sweet spot is about 4 or 5 extra batteries, so you have a total of 5 or 6 batteries, and you definitely want to get a car charger. so you can charge your batteries in the car, but make sure you run your car while you charge the battery or you might kill your car battery. Another thing that a lot of people don't think about is you want to get a good carrying case. Whether it's a backpack or just a good handheld or something you put over your shoulder or something with wheels, anything like that is what you really want, is a good carrying case. You want it to look professional. You don't want to just walk up like with the DJI's Phantoms. They come in a styrofoam container that you can still carry around. The Autel, they've got this fantastic case right there that comes with it, which that's the X-Star Premium. I really like that case. However, I wish it had wheels and a handle. So those are the things that I think you're going to need that are the extras, and these are the different drones. I mean, I know there are more drones out there. There's a crap ton of drones that are out there. You pick what you really want, but make sure it has a good 4K camera and a good gimbal and good software, and that it's not so hard to fly so that you can actually focus on the video and not flying it. So did I miss anything? I possibly could have, and if I did, go ahead and leave a comment below and let other people know what I've missed. If you found this video helpful, please click the like button and share it amongst your friends. You know how this whole spiel goes. To make sure you don't miss any future videos, make sure you subscribe to this channel. In the next video, I'm going to talk about why I picked the X-Star Premium over the DJI Phantom 4 Pro. You guys might think I'm crazy that I did that, but there are reasons, and if you watch the next video, you'll learn why. But until then, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!